Welcome back, guys. This is Nedungaval here. We are playing Railway Empire 2 and we are playing in Central Europe. And this is our train starting from Ox, turning towards Perry on the superfast line. Look at that. We are going at max speed, just reducing our speed in the turning because we have a train moving forward, and I think we will slowly stop. Why is it stopping? The train has passed, right? Are we waiting for something else? I'm not sure. Okay, I think we have to wait to make distance, isn't it? Yeah. Meanwhile, let's see how the train looks. I don't know, this train looks exactly like the train which we see in Expendables 2 or Expendables 3, I don't remember. You remember the first scene which comes in Expendables where they rescue somebody who comes in a train to I think a private prison or something like that. It looks like that, isn't it? The front part at least. The acceleration is really good, and look at that. We are at an age where we are getting checkered plates over the path where people can walk so that it doesn't slip, and it is all coal dependent. Let's see, we have so many things to operate, isn't it? Well, you have a single gauge. What is this, for hot water? I have no idea. And the coal is being loaded in the front, so that is something convenient, isn't it? Instead of going all the way there, they can load it right here. And as the passenger, nothing has changed much, isn't it? Yeah. And mail sorting facilities are still going on good. It's quite a short train. Maybe that is why the train is too fast, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So by the time it reaches, look at that, we are already reaching, and we need only 79 kilometers per hour, but we are currently 91. So we are an express, but I don't know why we are not having the symbol here. Oh, we will receive the express status only when we reach Lily, right? Yeah. Okay, so what are all the things we have to do? We have to deliver 4 loads of tools to Perry, if you guys remember. For that we need 85k of population, which is waiting for the population to reach. And the milk is still short. And where else can we get liquor and all other products? Let's see. Clothing has to be from Reims. Where is the liquor coming from? Nobody's manufacturing liquor. I think Ox is going to be the best place to have liquor, because we do have fruits and sugar nearby. And we slowly have to expand this track. I think we have to split this track to 2, and this one can stay same. It can stay same. I'm sorry. And we have 4 tracked here. So let's see. I mean, we can 6 track it, right? We do have enough money to do that here. We can have 3 separate tracks for 3 separate lines to Reims. They don't have to merge together. Okay. Do we have any hiccups here? I don't think so, right? So we have dedicated lines here going out of Reims. And coming into Reims, I think we have to make this also 6 tracks. We cannot do it here, but we can do it here. so that we can accommodate more trains. I think we have to extend it a little bit for the sake of grid iron. Come on. Let us unpause the game, let things happen. Because Perry needs to grow to 85k so that we can supply the tools and be done with it. Yeah. I think this will work. And I think we can afford supply towers on their respective lines here. So they don't have to wait there. And I removed the supply tower right here, right? So let us put it back. Okay, this still works. Good. So this line from Lily works, right? Yeah. And I think we can expand here. But I think this is going to take some time because we have to delete and redo it. Okay. And we'll put in the supply tower at both the ends. And we'll see what happens. Now the trains will reset, but I think it'll be fine. And how is Perry feeling? Almost there. Good. The moment it reaches 85k, we'll have a special train which will take in the tools from Brussels to Perry, and I think we are capped with tools here. We'll go with the T16. And I think this one is going to be T3. And this is only going to carry up tools. Let us start it. Okay, let us restart it once more. I thought we reached 85, my bad. We should be carrying tools right now. Yes. So that task is being done. Good. And you guys might have noticed I'm running the game in 1x speed. I have to speed it up. But I'm just working on some tracks. Okay, now we have connected Lily and Brussels. Now we have a route here. We have to complete the express line. Let's see. Okay, we don't have a line from Brussels, Lily to Perry. We don't? Oh yeah, we don't. Oh, this was the missing line, so okay, let us copy it and make a PLM Coupe express line. But this one, it will start in platform 3 to platform 3 and 4, 3, and then while coming back it will take to 4 to Brussels. Yeah, I think it should work. So we'll have a dedicated line. So universally track 3 and 4 are going to be for only express lines. And is there a way to allot directly in these tracks? I don't think so, right? We cannot do that. Okay. Currently track 3 and 4 are running empty. Let's see how it is here. Look at that. These two are the express tracks. Yeah, this should work. Now I have to double track this line. This one is going to be a little bit difficult because we have a joining here. And I think we already have 4 tracks here. Oh yeah, we already do. All we have to do is just join it to Brussels, isn't it? Okay, let's see. There are some trains waiting. I can see that. Can I simply join it like this? Oh wow, I just can, right? I'm gonna do it. I think that is the easiest track joining I've ever done without any complications here. I hope there are no complications
Before
here.
I was hired in this consulting capacity, I was in charge of planning major routes myself. My advice is to make sure that your trains are not held up at crowded stations. If necessary, you should create bypass routes.
That's great! Another stage is completed. Against all German opposition, we can slowly but surely work our way around the country. And another piece of good news. I've been able to obtain a permit for buying shares of German companies. This should help you to tackle the Berlin-Potsdam Railroad, our next adversary.
Okay. So there it is. We have crossed the mark. We have crossed the previous save. We have achieved the problem which we had. All we have to do is now buy Madam C.G. Watt's company, connect 21 cities to our railway network. Only connect, not to get an express status, but we have to achieve an express status on rail line between Paris, Frankfurt and Berlin. So we are slowly moving up towards Berlin, and I think we have to do this by buying this company altogether. How much money do we need? Let's see. What is the total value of the company? Not much. We can buy it as we wish. We need like 3.6 mil, maybe 4 million, and we have till 2 more years to do that. So let us fast track the time and we'll conserve the money as much as we can. We can even borrow money, right? Yeah, I mean we can borrow and take over her. Yeah, I think that would be better. And we have 1, 2, 3 stations here. Meanwhile, let us solve this problem here. We have a line going via Lily, right? This line will become an express. This line, I don't think so we can make it an express, but we can do it here. In Brussels, it has to take 3. Now this can work in Brussels. And then let's see this line. Oh, look at that, we are valued at 22 mil. Good. Paris is now the largest city. Nice. We have received a good performance report from the people of Paris. Businesses and citizens of this city are sure that this is due to good rail road connections through CIWL and voted the rail company the best carrier. Good to know. Even this line we can request us to come through 3. Luxembourg. Yeah, this is the line we were looking for. Let's see. So in Luxembourg it is already busy, but we'll take 3. And Brussels will take 3. Lily will take 3 again, and Brussels will take 4. So it will be equally distributed. And we are only taking this track from this direction, not from here. So it should work actually. Now let us see how the T lines are doing. How is T1? T1 is still carrying a little bit of items here and there, so I'm going to let it run. T2 is very busy, so let it run. So T1 and T2 are between Reims and Luxembourg, isn't it? And Paris. Okay. T3 has been bringing a little bit of cloth. Once it drops, I'm going to remove it. Done. Okay, let us pause the game and see what we can do. We need to buy this company from Madam CJ Ward. I think we can borrow a little bit of money. Let us spend the money which we have here. We can buy like 40%.
I didn't work this hard for you to take over everything.
Okay, I think we have to buy our company out so that we can have a concession to reach Berlin instead of paying money. Because we get also the concessions along with the company when we swallow it, right? And we have to connect 21 cities. Have we connected only 12? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So 21 is going to take 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. We have to go up to Posen. So we have to basically connect all the cities still here. Okay, it is better if we have these 3 cities for free. And we will liquidate her tracks. I don't want this patchy tracks. And Castle is going to be a huge junction, isn't it? I should have turned the tracks to that direction. My bad. Maybe we'll redo this track, or maybe we'll take a leeway from Frankfurt. We can even do that. Okay, now let's borrow some money. We can also have another loan. I think this is going to suffice. You now own 100% of Berlin Potsdam railway stocks, and you will automatically receive all surplus from this company from now on. You have also been guaranteed 0 worth of stock and 0 in cash. This company is no longer expanding or participating in auctions. However, existing train line stations and business will continue to be optimized. Alternatively, you can dissolve the company at any time through a merger.
Great! Another obstacle is thus removed from our path.
Okay, let us merge the company together and we will liquidate everything. We get 1 million back in cash. Okay, but we get the concessions, right? Yeah, look at that. So now we need to have a line directly to Berlin, and it has to run from Paris, Frankfurt to Berlin. We already have a line from Paris to Frankfurt, right? Via Reims. We just have to remove Reims and I think we'll do good. Let's see. That is the line. Okay, we will remove Reims here. And this one is not an express, so we will make sure it is an express. We'll take tag 3 and Frankfurt I have to expand. But I think we can do that. Okay, let's see. Let's see how the terrain is. We have to buy this region anyways, Hanover, so that we can get a straight track into Berlin. Now let us start with that. And we'll have a track pretty straight. Can it be? Yeah, it cannot, right? Okay, we'll take it as close as we can. So initially we'll take a track right here because we have to skip the tracks here. Till then we'll use this track. Once we expand, I think we can separate the tracks which goes to Kassel and the one which goes to Berlin. This line is going to be difficult, isn't it? We have to go to Berlin directly. So let's see. Berlin is going to be a junction for all these lines because eventually we have to reach St. Petersburg, right? And I think we already have an established line here. I think we might go to Eindhoven. If you remember the intro correctly, I think we have to join it here. So I think Berlin is going to be a junction here. So I have to plan and place the track accordingly. But I'm not sure how we are going to do this. We'll put it in the outskirts. And I hope this works. I think we have spent almost $1 million in just tracks, trying to keep max speed and trying to keep it as straight as possible except this bend. But I think this works. Just have to set the directions here. And we are going to need a supply tower somewhere in the middle. And I think we can expand it here, right? We're going to need it. But let us wait. Let us not get carried away with Berlin. We are only connecting an express status here. So I think we are going to need a supply tower somewhere here. I mean somewhere here. In case if there is a loss of supply, probably water, right? And this line, can I even double it? Because we have to double it here. But we cannot double it here. Okay, never mind, we'll leave it as it is. We'll see what happens. Now we have the Paris line, which can now directly connect to Berlin. And does it have to stop back? Not really, right? Achieve an express status on a line between Paris, Frankfurt and Berlin. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how it works, but we need a service depot here. Oh, we do. Okay. So let's see. This should work. Did I not confirm it? My bad. And we have a loan to be repaid, right? Yeah, let us repay it. We can get more if you want. And we'll unpause the game and see what happens. Now all the achievements had to be done in the same timeline in June by 1895. And I'm just waiting for a little bit of innovation points. There it is. So finally we have the opportunity to increase the maximum speed of our locomotives by 10%. It says it increases the speed only in the corners, but it applies to whole. And all we have is this. After that we can slowly unlock all other maintenance issues which we have, innovations which we have. And let us cash out the bonuses for all our employees. And so far we didn't have any sabotage, but when we get into Barty's regime we are going to face some problems. Till then I think we are fine. Until then. Okay, let's see. Things are being good. Paris has grown and it has become stagnant at 90k because we're not making any liquor, isn't it? I think it is time to start investing on some businesses. And let's see how the traffic is today. Look at that. Except here we are not having any other congestions. I think next we have to expand Nancy and Strasbourg. Maybe we'll start with platforms and then we'll expand because Luxembourg is already chaotic here. And how is this train running? This one is running empty. Why is that? Oh yeah, this doesn't have, yeah. I think we can put a maintenance depot in all our service stations. We have enough money to do that. Now it saves a lot of downtime for us It will stop disrupting our express lines in the cities. This one has no line, right? Yeah, we can even remove it. I'm going to let it stay. Now the lines which starts from here, only those lines will get serviced. But I think it is still fine. So what happens is, whatever the business line is, it will never get maintained in Nancy or Luxembourg or any of the cities. It will only get serviced in its own private station. So I think that is something good, right? And we have to expand here to Hanover and Bremen. I'm not sure how we are going to do this. I think we're going to have a line to Bremen and a turning here in Hanover, right? I think that's the best way, because Gütersloh has a pretty straight line here. I think we can continue that till Bremen. Okay, the tracks are going to be a little bit tricky. But I think we can do it. Okay, look at that. It has reduced 100k by just putting a point here. We'll double track it. I don't think so. We are going to need more than 2 tracks here. Let us set the directions, put the beautiful gridiron right here, and give a supply tower right here. I guess this should work. And we'll have a station right here, Hanover, and we can even join Hanover back to Berlin or Magdeburg and then join to this Berlin line. Not now, in the future. Now this line is going to be a little bit expensive, but I think this will work. We can loop it like this, right? And join it here instead of going through this annoying line. Let's do it like that. Let us build a line parallel to this line in this direction. Okay, let's see. I'm doing the same which I did between Brussels and Lille. I'm not sure this will work. It does work, okay. So we can connect these 3 cities in express, right? Yeah, and this is a decent curve. And I made a mistake. As usual. I should have connected it in the second platform. Okay, that is good. Let us set the directions here. Let us give them the respective supply towers. I know we have one at Gütersloh, but I'm going to give here one more anyways, because they are going to slow down at this point, so it is going to be fine. Okay, and I think Bremen is going to need the maintenance depot, isn't it? Now it is going to need the warehouse. We will put the maintenance depot right here. And Gütersloh can also have the maintenance depot. Okay, let us see. Let us connect Gütersloh, Bremen and Hanover and back to Bremen. And we don't have to do that actually. We'll go with an express line and then we'll connect Hanover to Bremen to Gütersloh and back to Bremen, and we'll go with a mixed line, Tafwal, so we can carry interchange goods. Now we'll have another line which will connect Kassel, Gütersloh and Bremen. There's going to be another express line, and we will do the same in the opposite direction. Good. But here it comes back to drop some items in Gütersloh when it is a mixed line. Let us do the same to technically this should work, but we'll see. I'm not connecting it to Hanover. We'll see what happens here and then we'll decide what to do. Let us unpause the game, and we have emptied our pockets and our company has grown by a mil within a few minutes. Good. Look at that, we have already reached 15. So 6 more to go. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 till Posen. Or we can go here, right? We don't have to go to both the regions. And this line has to be expanded. Look at that. I think this line will become 4-lane tracks, having so many trains running here. Okay, we are doing good. How is to look at that? T2 is still running busy. It is between Perry and Reims. Do we have so much lodged up here in our... No, it has emptied out. Okay. We are only carrying the actuals. Do we have anything in Luxembourg which is... No, look at that. We have a little bit. So T1, T2 stays. And let us see who else needs a T line. Lily doesn't have a warehouse, right? We don't. And dispatch hall really helps, you know. Whoever recommended, thank you so much. That was a great thing to have. It has solved all our problems, literally. Are we getting our sugar here? No. I think Nancy can have a liquor factory because the fruit is practically just next to it. It is liquor. There it is, liquor distillery. We'll have one right. And it can go to Luxembourg and Perry. And all we have to do is connect this line here and be very happy. Come on. So we'll have a dedicated sugar line to Nancy, and also the same line will carry the fruits here. I mean, we don't have to do it like this, right? We'll take 4 loads of sugar and balance with fruits and it will reach Nancy. We can go with the super fast T16. No need, we can go with Prussian. G5 is going to be good. Why is it entering ox? We don't have a turnabout, isn't it? Well, that can be solved. And I have to expand these 4 tracks at some point. There it is. Done. And since the train is starting right from here, we don't need a maintenance depot. And I guess this will work, and we will take this supply tower out. We're not going to need it. Okay, now Nancy will also get sugar and fruits so that it can start manufacturing liquor, and liquor will slowly start moving to, I guess, Luxembourg. We have an empty slot here. Let us store it with a lot of liquor which will directly go to Reims and indirectly go to Perry. I think we have done good. And where is this Perry line? There it is, the Berlin line. Really, it is stuck here with a small breakdown. I think by the time it reaches Frankfurt, it will be serviced and it will run again, I guess. Look at that. The congestion and the pressure on this line has come down. Good. And I'm trying to maintain everything in first and second platform, all the freight and mixed lines. So these third and fourth platforms are only going to be dedicated to express, and I hope they work. And we've been having multiple problems here. Oh, this guy is actually coming back. I think we should reset this line. Let's see, it has to deploy from here. There it is. Which is the route it is taking? Wait, why is it taking to... Do we not have a gridiron here? We do, right? Why is it starting from here? I don't get it. I don't get it. What is going on? We need a line from Perry. You know what? Zero it. I didn't see why this happened. We'll start from Perry. We're going to Frankfurt. To Berlin. Yeah, this is the route, predefined route, right? Yeah, it is not, now it is not going to, I don't know why it was going there. I had no idea. Let's see. It is waiting for deployment. Now it is being, okay, now it works. Look at that, we are carrying passengers. Beautiful. Look at the train. Look at that, now they are moving freely. They are floating literally on the tracks. And we are already gaining speed, isn't it? Yeah. So we have crossed Perry and going towards Frankfurt. Finally, we are achieving our speed. Beautiful. So yes guys, it has been more than 30 minutes. So I'm going to end the episode right here. So we have finally crossed the hurdle we had in our previous save. So we have crossed into the next chapter of tasks, and we need to connect 6 more cities to complete the second task, and the third task, I think it will complete itself, and we will move on to the next set of tasks by the end of the next episode. So I hope you like today's gameplay guys. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are, and yes, I do post on a daily basis If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedangaval. Until next time, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.